Hi students, good morning. Welcome back to our physics classes. So today we are going to discuss some numericals from significant figures. We are still in the chapter units and measurements, units and dimensions altogether. And today we are going to discuss, we didn't discuss any question from significant figures. Since significant figures is an important concept, so we have to solve some problems from significant figures, and you have to be aware how you have to calculate the final result according to the significant figures and all. Okay, so we can directly go to the 29th question in your textbook. So it's a question containing 6 questions for summing different numbers, and the answer should be written in terms of the significant figures. So add the following with the due consideration of significant figures. That is the question. Add the following with the due consideration of the significant figures. And taking into account these concept of significant figures, we have to add first the question is 3.8 into 10 to the power minus 8. 3.8 into 10 to the power minus 8 plus 4.2 into 10 to the power minus 6. 3.8 into 10 to the power minus 8 plus 4.2 into 10 to the power minus 6. So this is the question. So this is of the order of different order. So it is in the order 10 to the power minus 8, it is 10 to the power minus 6. So you have to convert both into the same order. So you have to convert this minus 6 into minus 8. So we can, or this minus 8 you can convert it to minus 6. Any method you can choose. I am here I am changing this minus 8 into minus 6. So this will become 0.038 into 10 to the power minus 6 plus 4.2 into 10 to the power minus 6. So both are in the same order now. And which is the number having least significant numbers, or how many significant figures are there? And this is 0.032. These two zeros are not significant figures. And moreover, 4.2, when you consider 4.2, this 4.2 is having the least number of significant figures. 4.2 is the least number of significant figures there. So the answer should carry two significant figures. So when you are adding these two, you are getting 4.238 into 10 to the power minus 6. And when we are converting into, or when we are counting into two significant figures, it will come to 4.2 into 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, so that is the answer for this question, 4.2 into 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, you have to, suppose when you are rounding off to two significant figures, the number next to 2 is 3, less than 5, so you keep this as 2 itself. So 4.2 into 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, one more thing, 1.294 centimeter plus 35.1 centimeter. That is the question number 29, fourth one. 29, fourth. This is 29 first, then 29 fourth one, which is 1.294 centimeter plus 35.1 centimeter. How many significant figures are there? In the first one, 4 are there, second one, 3 are there. So the question, answer should contain 3 significant figures. So when you are adding these two, you will get 36.394 centimeter. And how many significant figures should be there in the answer? 3 significant figures should be there in the answer. So 36.3, that is 3 is a digit in the third significant number, but the digit next to that is 9, greater than 5. So you have to add 1 with this. So the answer will become 36.4 centimeter. 36.4 centimeter. Okay, so the answer is 36.4 centimeter. Did you get the method? Then we can go to question number 30. Question number 30, there are questions to subtract. The same method, subtract the numbers. Again, we will start with the similar question for subtraction also. 5 into 10 to the power minus 4 minus 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 6. 5.0 into 10 to the power minus 4 minus 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 6. How many significant figures are there? Obviously, there are 2 significant figures are there. And this 10 to the power minus 6 you have to convert into 10 to the power minus 4. So, 5.0 into 10 to the power minus 4 minus 0.025 into 10 to the power minus 4. So when you are subtracting that, you will get 5.0 minus 0.025 into 10 to the power minus 4. So it will become 4.975 into 10 to the power minus 4. 4.975 into 10 to the power minus 4. How many significant figures should be there? 2 significant figures should be there. So 4.9. After that 7 is there. So this 9 will become 10. So 0 and 1 will add here. So that will become 5.0 into 10 to the power minus 4. The answer is 5.0 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay. Another one. 4 into 10 to the power 4.0 into 10 to the power 2 kilogram, 4.0 into 10 to the power 2 kilogram minus 41.72 kilogram. Okay, 4.0 into 10 to the power 2 kilogram minus 41.72 kilogram. 41.72 kilogram. This is answer. So the question contains the least number of significant figures is 4.0, that is 2. 2 significant figures are there. So when you are subtracting that, you will get 4.0. 4.0. This should be written in the form of 10 to the power 2 minus 0.4172. Okay, into 10 to the power 2 kilogram. Is there any doubt for that? This 41.70 you have to express in terms of 10 to the power 2. So this should be 0.4172 into 10 to the power 2 kilogram. So when you are subtracting that, you will get 3.5828 into 10 to the power 2 kilogram. 3.5828. So you have to, we already said that this least number of significant figures is 2. So the answer should contain 2 significant figures. So 3.58, this will become 3.5. Next number is 8. So this should be increased by 1. That is 3.6 into 10 to the power 2 kilogram. 3.6 into 10 to the power 2 kilogram is the answer. Okay. Okay, again similar problems are there for addition and subtraction in question number 29 and 30. So practice these questions. Now we can go for question number 31. Question number 31. A jeweler puts a diamond weighing 4.31 gram. A jeweler puts a diamond of weight 4.31 gram in a box weighing 1.5 kilogram. In a box weighing 1.5 kilogram. Find the total weight up to appropriate number of significant figures. Again, you have to add these two numbers and to get the correct answer for correct significant numbers. So significant numbers is the important key term there. Okay, so which are the numbers to be added? 1.5 kilogram is there. 1.5 kilogram plus, that is the weight of the box. Then 4.31 gram. 4.31 gram. So you have to convert that into kilogram. So divided by 1000. 4.31. This much kilogram. This much kilogram. Okay. So this will become 1.5 plus 0.00431 kilogram. Okay. So this will become 1.50431 kilogram. 1.50431 kilogram. See, this is the two numbers to be added. So least number of significant figures is 1.5, that is two significant figures are there. So you have to take it into two significant figures. So the answer will become 1.5 kilogram. Answer is 1.5 kilogram. Okay, yes, the answer is 1.5 kilogram. Okay. Next question is question number 32. Question number 32. And this says write the value of the product 185 into 1.52 in significant figures. You have to multiply two numbers 185 and 1.52 and give the answer for two significant figures. So the product should be between 185 into 1.52. 185 into 1.52. You just calculate it, how much it is coming? 185 into 1.52. How much it is coming? It is coming as 281.2. 281.2. As usual, means if it is not asked you to take it in the significant figures to be considered, you have to write the answer 281.2 when you are multiplying 185 into 1.52. But significantly or scientifically, when you are multiplying 185 into 1.52, what you are getting is 281. Because this is having three significant figures, this is also having three significant figures, so the answer should carry three significant figures only. So the answer should be 281. Okay. Then question number 32. Question number 32 from your textbook. So question number 32 says, question number 32 that we have solved now. Now question number 35. Question number 35. The length, breadth and height of a block are 12.1 centimeter, 6.3 centimeter and 8.4 millimeter. Listen carefully. Length, breadth and height of the block are 12.1 centimeter, 6.3 centimeter and 8.4 millimeter. Find its volume in appropriate significant figures. Find its volume in appropriate significant figures. So first of all, you have to convert all the length, breadth, height into a single unit. So here the height is given in 8.4 millimeter. Height is given in 8.4 millimeter. So you have to convert that in also into centimeter. So the volume, we know the volume is obtained as volume. Volume is length into breadth into height. So length is 12.1 centimeter, is it? 12.1 centimeter multiplied by 6.3 centimeter, 6.3 centimeter. I think my decimal point is visible to you, is it? 12.1 centimeter and 6.3 centimeter into 8.4 millimeter. So that can be written is 0.84 centimeter. 0.84 centimeter. Okay, now you can multiply all these. When you are multiplying all these, you will get, you just multiply. When you are multiplying all these, you are getting 64.0332 centimeter cube. 63.0332 centimeter cube. 64.0332 centimeter cube. Okay. So, what is the minimum number of significant figures? Is the two significant figures. So, you have to change it into two significant figures. So, that is 64 only. So, it is equal to 64 centimeter cube. No need to write 64.0332 centimeter cube. You have to write only 64 centimeter cube. Since the number of significant figures is, minimum number of significant figures in the whole numbers is 2. Okay. Okay. So the next question is question number 38. Question number 38. So question number 38, it says the diameter of a sphere is 4.24 centimeter. Diameter of a sphere is 4.24 centimeter. Compute its surface area up to appropriate significant figures. Surface area you have to find. Surface area of a sphere. Surface area of a sphere. And pi value is given 3.142. Pi value is given 3.142. You know, what is the area of a surface area of a sphere? So surface area is equal to 4 pi r square, which is equal to 4 pi d by 2 square. 4 pi d by 2 square. Okay. So 4 pi d by 2 square, how you can, then it will become 4 into 3.142 into, what is d by 2? D is, what is the diameter given? 4.24 centimeter. So 4.24 divided by 2 square. So when you are calculating 2 square, this 4 get cancelled. So 3.142 multiplied by 4.24 square. Calculate this. When you are calculating all these, you are getting 56.485. 56.485 centimeter square. 56.485. Yes, 56.485 centimeter square. Okay, now how many minimum significant figures are there? 4.24, that is 3 significant figures are there. So you have to convert this final answer into 2 significant figures. So that will become 56.4. One more digit you have to add, but 4 next to 4 is 8. 8 is greater than 5. So what to do? You have to keep 4 as 5 centimeter square. That is 56.5 centimeter square. 56.5 centimeter square. Okay. Is it correct? Means you just take the area is equal to 4 pi r square, and that is 4 pi into d by 2 square. So d is 4.2 centimeter. So d by 2 will become 4.24 divided by 2 whole square. So this here 1 2 is there, and here 4 is there. So 4 and 2 square will cancel. So you can write it as 4 square into square. So 2 and 4 will cancels. That will remain 3.142 into 4.24. So this is 4 significant figures are there. Here 3 significant figures are there. So total number of significant figures in the answer should be 3. So the answer should be 56.485. That should be round off into 3 significant figures. So when 4 is rounding off, 8 is the next digit, which is greater than 5. So you have to keep 4 as 5. You have to add 1 with the 4. So 56.5 centimeter square. Okay. Then question number 40. A thin rectangular leaf has a surface area 3.41 meter square and width of 1.034 meter. Listen carefully. Surface area is 3.41 meter square and the width is 1.034 meter. Find its length in correct number of significant figures. Find its length in correct number of significant figures. So, surface area is given. Surface area is equal to 3.41 meter square. Then, width is given. Width is 1.034 meter. 1.034 meter. What we have to find out? We have to find out its length. So, length is equal to area by width, which is equal to 3.41 divided by 1.034. Okay. When you are calculating, it will become 3.30 meter. 3.30 meter. So what happens is when you are calculating the value, the final value should be round off into how many significant figures? Here 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figures are there. Here 1, 2, 3 significant figures are there. So you have to keep this as you have to keep this as 3 significant figures. 1, 2, 3. So 3.30 meter. Okay. Okay, now see, this is 3, 4, 1 and this is 1, 3, 4. Here also in both the numbers are 3 significant. This 0 cannot be taken as a significant figures. Why? Because after decimal point left to a non-zero digit cannot be considered as a significant figure, 0. Okay. So the final answer should be in 3 significant figures, so that will become 3.30 meter. Okay. So that is question number 40. Now we move on to question number 43. Question number 43. So question number 43 says, solve 2.91 into 0.3842 divided by 0.080. That is the problem. Okay, so the question is 2.91 multiplied by 0.3842 divided by 0.080. Okay, so how many significant figures should carry in final answer? So this is having 1, 2, 3 significant figures, 4, and here only 2 significant figures. This 0 cannot be considered as a significant figures as we have said in the last problem. Okay. So this is only 2 significant figures. So the final answer should carry only 2 significant figures. So when you are calculating this, how much it is getting? Okay. So when we are calculating this much, it is getting as 13.975275. But we have already said that how many significant figures should be there? Only 2 significant figures should be there in the answer. Only 2 significant figures should be there in the answer. So that will be 13.9. So that 9, when you are rounding off to 2 significant figures, 0.9 should be added as 1. So 14 is the answer for that. 14 is the answer for that. Okay. So these all are the numericals from our significant figures. Similar problems are there, and you can try by yourself and solve all those problems by keeping in your mind about the significant figures rules that we are already discussed and that we are already used in these model problems. Okay, so by this we are ending the portions for your first semester examination. That means all the topics we have discussed and all the problems related to these topics are also we discussed now. And next few classes before your examination only we are getting 3 more classes, and that 3 more classes I dedicate for revision. I will use those classes for revising the chapters. Okay, so I thought we will go for a live classes during those 3 revision classes. All the 3 revision classes, if it is possible, I will come in live. Anyhow, the next class is today is Monday, and the next class comes on Wednesday. So Wednesday I will come on live. Everybody will be, I think, everyone should be knowing how to attend a live class. So be ready for the live class at the time of our class. Along with, what I am planning is next class we will discuss the chapter work, energy and power. Work, energy and power. We will discuss the chapter work, energy and power. So do one thing, you learn that chapter work, energy, power and laws of motion. 2 chapters we can. Otherwise, in 3 days we can't cover all the chapters. So do one thing, for next class you learn the concepts from, or you prepare or revise the chapters laws of motion and work, energy and power. Okay, so in your revision classes, when we are meeting in live, if you are having any conceptual doubts, that means any doubts regarding the theory parts, that you can directly ask on that time, or I will explain the concepts again. Means we go for a quick revision on those topics, and at that time if you are having any doubt or if you are finding any difficulty regarding the concepts, that you can ask at that time. Okay, so before you coming to the next class, you have to revise those 2 chapters, the work, energy, power and our laws of motion and work, energy, power. Okay, so then only when we are coming in live, that will be fruitful for you. Means if you are preparing a chapter and find out any topics to be clarified, so that you can ask that time, and I will let you solve those problems. Okay, so that is the way of live classes in our coming days also. I thought we will come on live after completing a chapter. Means next semester we will, I'm thinking like that only. When we are completing one chapter, one day we will, or 1 day or 2 days we will come on live, and on those days after completing the chapter, after revising the chapter, you can have some doubts. That doubts we can clarify during the next live class. So I think we will conduct the live classes like that only. Means if any other suggestions are there, that you can inform me through my WhatsApp number. Okay, anyhow, for the next class you learn or you prepare, you revise this chapter, not those 2 chapters only, you revise all those chapters, but the topics related to those 2 chapters we can discuss there on the next class, that is on Wednesday. So all of you should be aware about the live classes, and be prepared for the live classes for the next class. Okay, and I think all of you have got the notice that I published as a document in the last second last class, I think, I remember. And you have to go through the notice, and everything is properly mentioned there. That means the topics that to be prepared for the exams and the question paper pattern also. So when I am coming live, if you have any doubt regarding the question paper pattern, not questions, question paper pattern. Okay, so question paper pattern you can ask, and any doubts in the syllabus for your first semester, that also you can ask and clarify all your doubts before your semestral exam. Okay, so that's all for today, and we'll meet in the next class. Okay, bye. One more thing I forgot. Today we are celebrating our Kerala National Festival Onam. I mean, you know what is the festival Onam, and you have heard something regarding the celebration.